Well, welcome back to the channel. It is another bonus video coming at you. So I think I mentioned in our previous video at the school that we were going to start having a lot of bonus videos. And so here we are with another bonus video. This is probably going to go up on Friday because we just have so much going on. Tomorrow is Lexi's last day of 3rd grade. I cannot believe it. So I have been hard at work working on her teacher gifts. And so I want to show you the first part of that gift. I'm going to include some cookies for her teacher, but we also have her actual teacher something else. And then I got some cookies for the office lady. And when I say got, I say made. I made cookies for the office ladies. Let me actually see if I can turn this around and show you. So here are what all the cookies look like. I used again my royal icing recipe. These ones, I'm gonna do the red and the blue like that. I was just trying that out to see how it did on the royal icing, but it's not set yet, so I'll put that on tomorrow morning before she goes to school. It just says her teacher's name and it says, "Thanks to you, I'm one smart cookie." And then it has Lexi's name at the bottom. Now, I can't take credit for that. I just searched online and found it. So I just cut out rectangles and then used a straw to poke holes. On these ones, I actually put it back in, but I think I like it better with the holes right there. And then I used Wilton's food dye again. The golden yellow I used from the graduation cookies that I painted over. And then I used peach for the top part of the cookie with black. And then the bottom part of the cookie pink for the eraser. And I just used white for the little silver band and then used silver luster dust over it mixed with a little bit of grain alcohol. So these are going to be really cute. And then let me go show you what I have for Lexi's teacher in addition to this. Okay, so I think I've shown these before. This is similar to what I did one year. It is just a Post-it note holder. So it's got the teacher's name right there, which I'm trying to cover up a little. And it's got like a pink pencil with hearts on it. And then it says, "Take note, you are an amazing teacher," from Lexi. And so then you just put the Post-it notes right in there. And it's to hold your Post-it notes. And so we thought that would be cute. And then I am going to include some of those cookies. And it comes in this, I have this cute little basket. It's actually repurposing the basket that all my Mother's Day stuff came in. And I said to Lexi, "Would you be okay if we use this for your teacher? Because I think this would be really cute." And she was like, "That's fine." So all the stuff that was in this basket is now sitting on my bathroom counter. So that is what I have got going on for her teacher's gifts. Now, this is going to be a 2-part vlog all rolled into one. So basically you've got tonight's video and then we've got tomorrow morning's video. Lexi qualified for something at her school called the Great Race. Now, it has something to do with running the track. Like you do it in PE and you run the track. I forget how many laps around. It's like 2 or 3. It's like half a mile. And so if you qualify in PE, you have to hit a certain time. They only take so many from each class. Then you get to run the big race and see who's the winner. Now, if you know Lexi, you know that from all of her treatment, her stamina has not been the best. She's definitely doing much better now that she has started ballet. But I remember the first time that she had to run back in 2nd grade when she moved to this school. She just, the first day she said she laid on the track. She was so exhausted. She just doesn't handle heat well. She was so exhausted. She just laid there because she was just so tired and exhausted. I felt so bad for her. Her friends came to check on her and of course the PE teacher as well. So we were just kind of like, okay, so you're gonna have to work your way up to that one. So to see her a year later qualify for this race when just a year ago she was like literally a puddle on the floor, that makes us really proud. So Brian has to work, but I'm off tomorrow. So I'm going to get to go watch her in the great race, and she's not expecting that she'll win first place, but she was honestly just so excited to actually qualify. So we will check in with you tomorrow morning on Lexi's last day of school. Well, it is the next morning. I've been up early getting all these cookies finished, and I just woke Lexi up and she's getting dressed, but these turned out super cute. So there's one of those that I packaged up for her teacher. The other one I just wrote A+ teacher on, so that's cute. And then I packaged up her pencils. There they are, all done. And then again, so this is what her gift is gonna look like. And Lexi is just gonna take that to school in a Walmart sack. And then here are the rest of the cookies, all finished. I'm getting ready to package them up too. So those cookies will just go in this box that I showed you from last night. And we are good to go. So Lexi is getting very excited. Well, Lexi is all ready for her last day of school. Yep. I've got her teacher gift in this little sack for her because they told them not to. Her teacher literally said, do not bring your backpacks on the last day of school. We've already cleaned out your desks. We don't need it. It's just going to be a fun day. They're going to eat lunch. They're going to do the great race in the morning. I got to be there. I think the doors open at 8:45, so I'll take the cookies up when I go. And then I get to watch her in the race. Mm-hmm. And then they get out at like 12:25 or something. They have super early dismissal. They just got to count it long enough that it counts as a day of school. So yeah. How are you feeling about the great race?
I'm nervous and excited.
Nervous and excited. I'll try to get some footage of that because I know her dad really wants to see it. He had to be at work. Yeah. And so, you know, she's just very excited. Yeah. Last day of third grade. Any thoughts? Anything you want to share? Any wisdom you learned over the course of the year? No?
Hard work pays off.
Hard work pays off. That is really good. Hard work pays off. That is so true. You know, I don't think we mentioned this on the vlog, but back when you took all that math testing, the principal called us with Lexi in the office and said that she scored at a 4th grade second semester level in math. And she's only in 3rd grade. She was one of only 6 students out of the entire grade level that they called to give that news to. What is the thing you do in math on the computer?
iReady.
It's called iReady. And it's like a diagnostic testing, and then you can also like do like little games and play it. Yeah. And so she actually is doing what she's supposed to be doing when she's on there, whereas some of the kids are on YouTube or other things. But yeah, Lexi's really smart. Like, she's awesome. So anyway, we're gonna let you head off to school, and then I'll be up there shortly to watch the great race.
Okay.
Good luck, sweetie.
Thank you.
I am all ready for the great race. Got the cookies, got my stuff, and now I'm going to walk to the school. It is a really nice day out. A bit breezy, so I wore pants, but it's supposed to get up to 70 today. So for the purposes of running, I put Lexi in shorts and a shirt. Just dropped off the cookies for the office staff, and now I can reveal the big secret. Is that Brian was always planning to come to the great race. He just wanted to surprise Lexi. Obviously, neither of us would miss her big end of the year race that she finally qualified for. So she'll be really excited when she spots him in the stands. Oh, and on the way here, I got a message from Lexi's teacher saying she loved the gift. So I think we're 2 for 2 today because the office staff were loving the cookies. So yay for the end of school.
Well, welcome to all the parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, all families, students, teachers, faculty. We are glad you are here, and we are going to get started in just one moment. Worked with these student athletes all year, all of your students, training and prepping them for this day. Going to celebrate our student athletes today. We have medals, 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place for all boys and girls in each grade level. So, let's go ahead and begin. So here from Miss Brown's class, Lexi Garner. From Miss Brown's class.
Go Lexi!
From Miss
Go, Lexi! race is over. Lexi didn't win or place, but she did an awesome job. So we're pretty proud of her. She barely walked, which is even more awesome. We expected she'd have to walk a lot more than she did. The only sad part was that one of her friends who was running in her grade level had a really bad asthma attack and had to leave in an ambulance. So we're praying that she's okay. Lexi was a little upset after the race when we saw her. She got to come say hi to us and she was crying. We had to reassure her that it'll be okay. It's just an asthma attack. So now I'm going to go sign her out of school early because we surprised her that we're going to Olive Garden for lunch. Well, Lexi, you're all done. Last day of third grade. How do you feel like the race went?
Good.
So we are so proud of you for even qualifying and finishing. That's quite the accomplishment for you, isn't it? And so now, as a special treat, she didn't know that you were still here. She thought maybe it was just her and I going to Olive Garden. She goes, did Daddy have to go back to work? And I told her, I said, no, Daddy took the rest of the day off. We're gonna both take you to Olive Garden. She got really excited. Like she just thought you were here for the race and had to go back. So Daddy pulled a fast one on you, didn't he? So are you ready to go eat some yummy Olive Garden? I told her she could just eat her Olive Garden for lunch and then she can have her lunch that we packed for dinner, so. We are home. Lexi is tired from the big race and going out to eat, so she and I are snuggling in her bed, chillaxing, so she can just rest after, basically that was an 800 meter. 2 times around the track is basically half a mile, right? So, yeah. Had a fun time. Enjoyed eating at Olive Garden. So, what do you want to tell everyone?
Subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we upload our video. Bye!